Here we go. Spoiler alert, audience. Look at everybody here today. Look at that. Look at that. Hello. Holy shnikes. Welcome to the show, everybody. Let me fix the tie. Hi. Wow. Hello. Thank you very much. Welcome to the show. Okay. Thank you. Have a seat. Have a seat. Let's get started. Thank you. Have a seat. Wow. Well, that's our show. Keep the love going. Kendall is taking the day off. I love this woman, and I have for over a decade. It's Miss Shannon, everybody. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Do you see we got so many people there to go get some chairs from like the lunchroom or something?
Oh, are you kidding me? The lunchroom, we took lawn chairs from the garden center over there. Okay, so we have a couple folks to say hello to. First, a bus pulled up. We were in a meeting, and the front of our building is all windows. And we were in the meeting, and someone said, "Is that bus for us?" And I said, "I think it is." So, ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to the let's first of all, let's take a show. Who all came on the bus? Raise your hand. Oh my God. Wow, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to the Forum of Executive Women, everybody. Well, let me tell you, I am very proud, and you should be too, Forum of Executive Women, because you are in a building right now, the Fox 9 building, that's run basically all by women.
Yes.
Yes. Our general manager, Sheila Oliver, she's the big wig, woman. My direct boss, Marion Mim Davey, woman. That's right. The woman who's in charge of the money, Sherry Randall, woman. HR director, woman. That's right, yeah. That's it. I mean, that's all I have. But anyway, yeah. Am I missing anybody? Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah. What? Okay, yeah, anyway. Well, I know I was going through the list of women bosses around here. I think I have them all. I'm sure I'll hear about it later.
Do you go into the office every day and go, "Thank you very much for letting me be the male presence in this building"?
Oh, yeah, kinda. And what a male presence it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Some things you gotta ease down the slope. That's it, just
right.
ease down the slope.
Just a little bit. So, yeah, I'm very excited. Bjorn, Bjorn is a producer that we talk about a lot. If you watch the Fox 9 Dance-Off, Bjorn is basically our Lady Gaga. And Bjorn is producing the show today. His parents are in the audience today as well. Yeah. So, John Schuster's, we have a ton of people right there. John Schuster right there. Hey! What? His mom, his mom's in there. I'm sorry, yeah. So anyway, I'm sorry. They're writing on little clipboards for me. My glasses are scratched. I got new glasses, and I had to send them back because the prescription was wrong. But don't worry, I'll be able to read. I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, I know. It's very sad. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Here we go. First up, get ready to get up and dance during the Super Bowl next year. The rumors are true because hips don't lie. Jennifer Lopez is doing the halftime show alongside Shakira. So that's cool enough. But listen to this. This is also the first halftime show under the NFL's partnership with Jay-Z. Because remember, they signed, he has a fancy title. All it means is basically they listen to whatever he says.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's being billed as, quote, a performance for the ages. Okay, now let's bring it down just a little bit. I think it's gonna be great. But the two Latina artists haven't talked about exactly what they're gonna do yet. And the rumors, they've never performed together. But, well, yeah. They still have a few months to plan because the Super Bowl is February 2nd in Miami, and it's airing on the FOX.
Nice.
It's right here, yeah. So, what do you think of this?
I'm very excited about this, and I'm very happy they're calling it the Performance of the Ages because they had lowered the bar so much that it didn't take much.
Yeah,
so it was fine.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I want the record
My
to show.
mouth
Yeah.
said it. It was awful last year, and it was mediocre the year before. I know you liked it the year before.
I liked Justin. I did like
not.
Justin. Who was last year?
Maroon 5.
Oh,
and dude taking his shirt off and the tattoos, it was just gross and terrible. They didn't even practice.
No. Now let's not. Let's not chastise people for taking their clothes off. You know what I mean? Certain people, but yeah.
No, him. I'm like not
You
on
don't
board.
think Adam Levine is attractive?
No.
Really?
No. I liked him less after. I liked him less after he disrobed. I liked him more before he took his clothes off, and then he took his clothes off. I'm like, you're gross.
Oh, funny. After that, I bought more CDs. Yeah.
I felt my eyes were like aggressively assaulted with his shirt taking off. I did not appreciate it.
I was encouraged then to go to Google Images. Yeah.
See?
No,
that's what it is. It brings a little bit of all of us together.
But I'm excited about this. And for the naysayers like Director Leo, who isn't here, Director Leo one time shockingly during a meeting said, Jennifer Lopez doesn't have any hits.
What?
And we're like, what?
Oh,
No, don't worry. He was fired. But I said, she doesn't have any hits.
Stacks and stacks.
Are you, what? She has stacks and stacks of hits. And I find this amazing, and I love that the executive women are in the audience, because even if you're not a J-Lo fan, you have to celebrate, I think you know what I'm going to say, you have to celebrate the fact that a 50-year-old woman is headlining the halftime Super Bowl. Yeah. She's never been hotter. She has never.
Right.
Think about it. We've been covering pop. You and I have been covering pop culture since J-Lo burst on the scene.
Exactly.
She has never been hotter. Think about this. She stole the headlines at Fashion Week.
Yes.
Getting into an updated version of her Versace gown from 20 years ago.
Still looked amazing.
She's in Hustlers, the movie, which is getting Oscar buzz. Her relationship is all over the celebrity tabloid shows.
Right.
Her music has never been hotter. She had a Las Vegas residency. I could go on, but our show is only an hour.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? She's never been hotter.
This is perfect.
It was
perfect. I'm very excited to be excited about the Super Bowl halftime.
And her and Shakira together. I love Shakira. Well, next in the dish, the Hollywood marriage that never was. Yeah. Oh, no, don't worry. This is good. Yeah. Dylan McDermott, remember, not Dermot Mulrooney. Dylan McDermott, people get those two confused. And Julia Roberts, remember, Dylan McDermott and Julia Roberts weren't just in love on screen in Steel Magnolias. Oh, I love that movie. I love that movie. I had the whole thing memorized. Apparently, we didn't know this until this morning. We forgot about this. They had a budding romance off screen and ended up getting engaged. Listen to this.
You were engaged to Julia Roberts while making that film? No, after the film.
After, yes.
Got it. Did you fall in love on that film?
I always get engaged after the movie.
You do.
Yeah,
you
never
do.
During.
But you haven't been engaged after a movie.
I have.
You have.
I have a stack of engagement.
My God, I love it. Okay.
I just married him.
That's Dylan on Watch What Happens Live last night. Just last year, he and actress Maggie Q broke off their engagement after meeting on the set of a show called Stalker. Now, before that, he was married to Shiva Rose. During their marriage, they starred together in The Practice, which was a spinoff of Boston Legal. Dude does get engaged a lot. Yeah. Well, I always hear that. Howard Stern always talks about how euphoric a movie set is and how magical it is. So people tend to fall in love, and then you realize life isn't a movie. I mean, the movie's over, and then boom, you're.
Plus, it feels like you're isolated in that family, so I think that things get escalated.
Yeah.
You know, so you get there and you go, "This is what life is like all the time," and then you get home and you're like, "Now let's just order pizza."
Yeah,
you know?
I know. Well, and then Dylan also talked about Dolly Parton in that, because Dylan and Dolly starred in Steel Magnolias, and they said, "Hey, what's a fun fact about Dolly?" And Dylan said, "She smells delicious." She smells. I guess Dolly mixes like 3 or 4 different perfumes into one, and it's not overpowering. They said it's like Brooke Shields was with him and said it's mouth-watering. Yeah. Well, speaking of Dolly, Next in the dish. For months, Dolly, Lily Tomlin, and Jane Fonda have been revealing details about a sequel to their iconic movie, 9 to 5. But will it actually come to fruition? The writer says no. Aww. I know. Here's the tweet, everybody. This is the tweet. Patricia Resnick tweeting out, quote, "I'm so sad that Disney has decided not to move forward with the 9 to 5 sequel. So many things need to be said about the office of today, from the lack of benefits to no living wage, permanent temps, and of course sexual harassment. On the good side, 9 to 5 musical UK is killing it." Yeah. This makes me sad because she's absolutely right. This is, if there is not a better time to bring this back, it's right now.
Do you think that was a little Hollywood speak to say they didn't like her script because it might be too real life?
Maybe.
Yeah, so they're like, no, we want you to have a fun music, whimsical show.
Well,
and they're like, no.
And at first I was like, why is it at Disney? And I remembered 9 to 5, not to get too inside baseball, 9 to 5 is a Fox movie. And as you know, Disney bought Fox. Oh, here's one of my favorite scenes. 9 to 5, another movie I have memorized, so much so that when I met Lily Tomlin in 2007, I went up to her and I said, "Hey, I can do the entire movie to you." And she said, "That's okay, little boy." There's been 2 movie stars that have either squeezed my cheeks or slapped my cheeks. Cher squeezed my cheeks. Oh. Yeah, because I told her that I had a mermaid laser disc for her to sign, and she goes, "Of course you like mermaids." And then Lily Tomlin slapped my little puppy cheeks. That's right. We have a lot more to come, everybody. We'll be back after this. Stay with us. Fall has fallen, so it's time to put away the shorts and flip-flops and grab, well, we're going to help you with that. Because Lindsay from Fashion Fix is back with the 5 essential things you should have in your closet for fall. Then speaking of fall, Oktoberfest in your kitchen. The Cooking Mom is back live in our kitchen, showing you another one of her easy and fabulous recipes. And today, it's a German dinner that will be perfect for your Oktoberfest shindig. And what happens when Kendall joins a rowing team?
Don't tip over, Kendall.
Let's just say I wasn't very sportsmanlike.
Shut up, Jason.
That's all coming up, so stay right there. I still think you're going backwards.
I'm supposed to go backwards,
she's supposed
Jason.
She's supposed to go backwards. Okay, I didn't know that.
Che, did you get a wedding gift for her?
I didn't get you a gift yet, but I just can't wait to get to that wedding and hear those sweet, sweet, beautiful words. Does anybody object?
That's your cue?
That's my time.
That's your cue. You're like, give me the mic.
I'm gonna come and dress like 8 Mile. That'd be awesome.
Coming in hot like Eminem.
Oh, I can't wait.
Are you planning a bachelor party?
Not yet. At
No.
some point. I'm hoping Michael's going to take the reins, kind of figure it out.
Yeah, I gotta do it, man, because if you do it, it's gonna be boring.
You think it would be boring? Yeah?
Oh, it'll be so boring. It'll be definitely in the daytime, and Scarlett will certainly be there.
Welcome back, Michael Che and Colin Jost on Jimmy Fallon last night. Talking about Colin's engagement to Scarlett Johansson. By the way, the season premiere of SNL is tomorrow night. Oh, I got in trouble at my bachelor party.
Why?
I did, yeah, I did. Well, I was in Fort Lauderdale, and my cousin's family ordered me a stripper and like a little lap dance. And I'm such a nerd, it didn't mean anything to me. So the strippers give me a lap dance, and I'm basically interviewing the person. I was like, I go. It was like this. I go, "So how long you been doing this?" And I'm like, "So what's your goals?"
Are you in college? What did you major in?
I know. I was like, And then my best friend Jen, who you guys have met, she's been on the show. Jen, we may have had a few cocktails. As the lap dance person was pulling me back to the room where you have the lap dance, she screams in the middle. She says, "I'm telling Colin." What are you gonna tell him? I'm just interviewing the person. Yeah. Anyway, more hot dish for you this morning. A new HBO drama has locked in some A-list talent. Listen to this: Cynthia Nixon and Christine Baranski will star in The Gilded Age. HBO is also bringing on the creator of Downton Abbey, Julian Fellows. Yeah, dude is going to write and executive produce this. Now, the series, The Gilded Age, is going to be set in the late 1800s here in America. Cynthia and Christine play two aristocratic aunts, or aunts.
That's aunts.
Of orphaned children. Well, it's the 1800s. You got to bring in some orphans in here, yeah. Who moves in with them. No premiere date has been set. Let's think about this.
Okay.
Two amazing actresses, Christine Baranski, Cynthia Nixon. You mix in the creator of Downton Abbey and HBO's $1 gazillion budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. It'll fill the void that we all feel in our heart for Downton Abbey. You know what I mean? Yeah. And for soap operas. Whatever. You didn't like Downton Abbey, I know. Downton Abbey isn't exactly a Shannon
This is
show.
going to be Downton Abbey with boobs because it's on HBO. That's what it's going to see. That's pretty much it.
There were a few boobs on PBS.
Not HBO variety, though.
I mean, they would always be strategically hidden behind like a little plant or something.
All the shrubbery in the world
Larry-
cannot cover up what's going to happen on
Lady
HBO.
Edith was changing behind a bush. Yeah. Next in the dish, it seems Kirsten Dunst may have caught the reboot fever. Why? Well, on Kelly Clarkson's talk show yesterday, she said she is open to another Bring It On. So bring it on.
It's like, listen, if they wanted to make another movie, I would make another movie.
Oh my God, it's
Why
so
not?
great.
It'd be so fun.
It was so good.
It'd be so fun. We made that movie for no money, zero money. It was a Universal movie, but like one of those that they were just like, go do what you want, like this little whatever cheerleading movie.
Oh my
and
God.
then like opening weekend, we were all so surprised. It was a huge,
Oh my God, it was
That's
so
always the
great.
best when you like don't expect anything and then it became so huge.
Yep. The cheerleading comedy from 2000 sparked a huge cult following. It spawned, who knew this, 5 sequels, most of them straight to video. But yeah, none of those other movies revolved around Kirsten's character. I'm going to shock members of our staff here. I've never seen it. I've never. Yeah. I know. It missed me a little. It missed both of us. Did you see it?
No.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's a little, we'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
We'll have to watch it. I
We're
know.
like 6 months too old.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
I mean, it played when I was reviewing movies here, but for some reason I never saw it. And so Lord knows I didn't see the 18 sequels.
My sister swears by it.
Oh, really?
My younger sister swears by it.
I have younger people in my life that think it's the best thing since sliced bread. So, yeah. Still ahead, everybody, putting an end to bullying. The Pacer Center is here next with a preview of an event near and dear to my heart. Y'all know how I feel about that. We'll be right back. Stay with us, everybody. Welcome back. Y'all know us. We are purposely a goofy show. We just want to make you laugh and forget about the troubles for about an hour. But every so often, I do want to shine a spotlight on causes that mean a lot to me. And this next one is one of those. Anti-bullying is very close to my heart, as most of you know. I've been very open about the fact that I was bullied through a big portion of my childhood. So the Pacer Center here in Minnesota is a national leader when it comes to promoting kindness, acceptance, and inclusion. So whenever they ask me to do anything, I say, yes. Tomorrow, Pacer is holding its annual Run, Walk, Roll Against Bullying to kick off the anti-bullying month of October. So please, ladies and gentlemen, with a preview of the event is the coordinator for Pacer's National Bullying Prevention. Give it up for Bailey, everybody. Hi, Bailey. How you doing?
Great. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, please. Thank you for being here. For folks that don't know, it's pretty self-explanatory, but to tell the folks a little bit about the event.
Sure. So October is National Bullying Prevention Month, which is actually a campaign that was started by Pacer. So we are kicking off the month with our 10th annual Run, Walk, Roll Against Bullying. So it's held at Lake Normandale in Bloomington, and it's a great family-friendly event. We have a 4-mile run and then a 2-mile walk roll. So it's wheelchair or stroller accessible. And it's just a great time for us as a community to come together and really show our support for bullying prevention.
Absolutely. And no matter, look, as Bailey, you can walk. You can do whatever. You don't have to worry about running.
Absolutely.
You can just take a stroll around the lake. It's just to be present. Yeah, it's just to be present for the kids.
Absolutely. And so much what we hear about bullying is students who experience bullying feel so alone and like no one cares. So this is a really great event for us all to come together and show kids that we do care about this issue and that we're here for them.
I'm glad, yeah. I'm glad that you said that, because when I talk about it in terms of what happened to me, I always say I try to remember, because it was years ago, but I remember what little Jason felt like. And the best way to describe it is just how you said, I felt like I had no allies. I felt like, because, you know, I always talk about the fact that I was bullied in PE class, and the PE teacher instigated one of the worst episodes where he had me and my friend Jim, I'll leave off his last name, we played dodgeball, and he had me and Jim take off our shirts, and we were the dodge. And he put us in the middle, and then the kids threw the balls at us, because he was, it was awful. So because of that, I felt like I can't even go to the teacher.
Right.
He's not going to listen to me. So that's why I love what you guys do. Are you seeing, because bullying, you know, I think the prevention, the awareness peaked about maybe 11, 12 years ago.
Right.
Are you finding encouragement? Are you finding good news and statistics and awareness?
Absolutely. So we actually first started working on this issue in the early 2000s. Pacer Center itself is an advocacy organization for kids with disabilities, and kids with disabilities are bullied at a much higher rate than their peers. So that's kind of how we first started looking at this issue, but the conversation has changed so much since we started working on it, and I think schools and communities are really realizing this long-term impact that bullying has, and the conversation has changed of really seeing what we can do to support all kids.
I always say this, I always ask when you're on or anyone from Pacers on, because I think a lot of people watching, and I'm not judging, but people go, well, kids will be kids, and it's a rite of passage, and boys will be boys.
Right.
To me personally, I will be more blunt than you will be. I think that's crap. I don't think it's boys will be boys.
Right.
What do you want to say in a more professional way? What do you want to say to folks that think that it's really not a big deal?
Yeah, well, I would say it's a huge deal. What we're really seeing is that bullying has impacts not only on students' education, but their physical and emotional health and their well-being. And they're not just short-term effects, they're long-term effects as well. And our goal really at Pacer is for all kids to feel safe, not only at school, but in their communities and online as well. And it's not just a childhood rite of passage. It really has such a longer impact than that.
Yeah, still to this day, to this day, I was telling my producer Jeff before, when I go into a mall and I come face to face with a group of teenage boys, I still tense up. To this day. And I'm 45, I'm old. Anyway, Bailey, everybody from the Pacer Center. Please support them. The run, walk, roll against bullying is happening tomorrow, as Bailey said, at Mount Normandale Lake near Bloomington. For more information on what you can do if you need Pacer, if you're watching and you're a parent that needs help, pacer.org has a ton of resources. When we come back, everybody, out with the old and in with the new. Tips on sprucing up your wardrobe for fall, and our latest fish out of water segment. What happens when Kendall and I learn how to row? And when I say the two of us, I really just mean Kendall. We'll be right back, everybody. Back after this. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I love my professional women. I do. That's right. Oh, now is the time, sadly, to pack up your summer tanks and shorts. I know. And pull out the jeans and sweaters. I like sweaters, though. As fall is here, that means a fresh start with new clothing. Here, joining me with her list of the 5 fall essentials every woman should have, is Lindsay Froming from Fashion Fix, Minnesota. Hi, Lindsay.
Hello.
Okay. But first, Lindsay and I always like to tell you what we talked about in the commercial break. Lindsay and I had a moment because she is just starting, and I know a lot of you watch it. Lindsay is just starting to watch The Good Wife. And it's,
I'm addicted.
It's the best show ever. Anyway, okay.
Oh, it's so good.
These are 5 essentials, right?
Yes.
And we're going to start with jeans.
We're going to start down here. So there's
Look at
five.
this.
There's
Yeah.
5 essentials that every woman should have in her closet for fall. And what these are going to do, These are gonna help get the most value and productivity out of your entire wardrobe, okay? So you're gonna be able to mix them and match them. Dark wash denim, why this is on the list? Because this is a pair of jeans that you can dress up. You could see the woman on the left-hand side, just t-shirt and flats, so simple. But on the right, we're dressed up maybe with an edgy jacket, a black tank, we put on some heels or something like that where we're going out for the night.
And you know what I love? No one would ever know that those are two different types of, you know what I mean? It looks like two different sets.
Yeah, so dark wash denim, it's gonna give you the most versatility. I'm gonna tell you the ones that I love the most. I am a big fan of just high and tight. So I love these pull-up ones that I have here with all the stretch in it from Maurice's. I have them on right now. They are my favorite. But if you are someone that likes something more traditional, I mean, go with a traditional, just kind of button zip fly, or you could get a little bit edgier with some trend details, like a button fly here and a frayed hem. So you can have fun, but just I want them dark wash.
Dark. And don't you love too, I love the trend. The denim makers are getting to make that soft denim that almost feel like sweatpants, but they look like...
This pair right here, it is, I could do a yoga routine in these jeans. It's insane.
I guess row 2 has them on. I guess someone in row,
All right.
Uniqlo.
Yes.
Lindsay, you got to go to Uniqlo in Chicago. They have them and they're called Easy Wear. I wear them to bed, basically.
Oh, seriously, that's what these are here. I love them.
Yes, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, they're the best. They are the best. Okay.
I'm not going to wear these, I promise. Okay, next.
Next, I want you to get a bold colored cardigan. In the fall and the winter, we tend to wear a lot of neutrals. So if you see that the by client all the way on the right just has a basic white tank, substitute that. We wear a lot of black, we wear a lot of gray, we wear a lot of navy because we were trying to just get all cozied in. A bold color cardigan's gonna add a nice, I know, very colorful audience today.
A lot of them are doing this.
I feel like they read my blog before they came. They did their homework. So now here's where you're gonna have some fun with your own taste and personality. Get a color that works for you. So we have all different colors that you see here on the picture and all different colors on the table. I want you to get a color that works best for your complexion, your skin tone, your hair color, because when you do that, you will find that this will mix with most of your wardrobe very effortlessly because it's a color that you wear well and looks good on you.
Because I'm looking at this. This is a color I'm pointing here. That's a tough one for some skin tones.
You know, I see a lot of the mustard actually in the audience
today. It works for a middle row woman right there, Yeah.
Yeah, they're wearing a lot of it.
Holy crap!
So mustard is
everybody's wearing
mustards.
mustards.
Yeah. So you'd be shocked. Mustards is a hot color for fall, and I challenge people to give it a try. You would be surprised. You would be very
look how beautiful these women are. Yeah, they're working it.
Yeah. So I love it. Just pick a color that works well for you. That's what's going to be the best.
They're mostly brunettes, except for the blonde. The brunette looks really good with it.
Yeah, and you can get different shades.
Yeah,
right. So you can find different shades that work for you.
Next.
Okay. Ankle boots. So I want neutral colors with this because I want you to be able to wear it with most. So if you see on the left, we have a black boot. On the right, we have a tan boot. On the left, we have this with something that's a little dressier, a little bit more elevated with a blouse and some color jeans. On the right, very, very casual. We have kind of the chambray shirt with the scarf, the distressed denim. So again, just like your dark wash jeans, this is something you can dress up or down. So it's good. It's the winter shoe that's going to give you the most versatility, and you can wear it with the most style pants. That's the #1 question I get this time of the year from women is, what shoe do I wear in Minnesota in the wintertime? Like, to stay comfortable and to stay cute. It's going to be your ankle boot.
Ankle boot.
Ankle boot.
Finally.
Okay, well, we have two more.
We have 2 more, yeah.
Okay, so pendant necklaces. I am telling you, this accessory will change your life. I am like not even kidding you. So if you look, okay, we can do cargo jackets.
Let's do cargo jackets first. Yeah, we'll do that first. Yeah.
Okay, so cargo jacket. Here's my favorite thing to say about this. A cargo jacket can go from outfit wear to outerwear. It is so fun to be able to wear this like as something that's actually part of your outfit for the day, like you're wearing it in the office, you're wearing it to work, or you're actually wearing it as outerwear, like you're going to the orchard with your family or you're doing a fun fall event. This is going to be able to flex between those two wears so easily. And like this will definitely elevate any casual look to something that feels styled, put together, and in trend.
Perfect.
So good.
And then finally,
no. Okay, now we're with the life changer. Now we're with the life changer. So what women are always trying to do is how can I create like a slimming or more flattering look? It's all about drawing the eye in and down. Pendant necklace is going to do that for you. So it really draws the eye in and down, elongates the look. And again, this is something that's going to add a pop of style to even the most simplistic outfit. So if you're wearing like t-shirts and jeans and you might feel frumpy, Put on the necklace. It is going to totally change your look. It's going to give you a ton of style. And again, have fun. Find something that works with your personality. Find something that speaks to your style profile. So maybe it's something simple, just like this kind of round coin here.
Or the chevron.
Yeah, you're going to get the chevron. Or you even want to kind of get more trend with the tassel.
Look at that.
So just find something that works for your style. I know. Yes! His life has changed. His life has changed. And all of these you can find on my blog too.
Stop staring at my chest. Yeah. Give it up for Lindsay, everybody. You can follow Lindsay on Instagram at FashionFixMN or head to her website, FashionFixMN.com. We'll post this on Facebook a little bit later. Still ahead, merrily, 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 life is but a dream unless you go rowing with me. That's right, Kendall and I are going rowing in Long Lake with a rowing club. And again, it's really just Kendall when we return back after this. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
Yes, I love it.
That was great. I know. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. On Sunday, the Long Lake Rowing Club is hosting a regatta as part of Fall Fest at Birches on the Lake. So our producers thought it would be a really good idea for Kendall and I to learn how to row. I had other ideas. It's time for our latest fish out of water.
We are getting ready for the Birches Fall Festival this Sunday from 11 to 4. Rowers from our club will be getting together with the mayors of Long Lake and Orono, and they'll be out doing a race together after they quickly learn how to row, just as Kendall's going to quickly learn from you today.
Let's be very clear, Amy. She's going to learn from professionals. I, however, will be on the sidelines drinking a refreshing beverage.
Perfect.
And yelling at her. Kendall! That's good. But hold on, I have the one that I use on the show. Kendall, you're losing horribly. Oh, I like that. Sounds better, doesn't it, Amy?
There you go.
I think I'm gonna use this one.
Once again, I'm just like, why am I always the guinea pig? Okay,
Tuck your feet
in the boat. This is much looser than the rowing machine at the gym. Is this at all like rowing at the gym? Is it like canoeing or kayaking?
In the sense that you're in a boat.
Great, so this should go well. Okay,
Exactly.
Don't worry though, I was a shark level in 5th grade swimming, so. Oh, jeez Louise, oh my God. I'm gonna tip over so fast.
Don't tip over, Kendall.
Helpful words of advice.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Oh my God.
Ma'am, we're from the U.S. Coast Guard. Do you have a license to operate that vehicle?
Jason, I'm focusing.
Oh, I'm supposed to be doing words of encouragement. You're making your parents very proud.
Am I doing this right?
You're almost running into the shore. Oh, and there you almost fell. I don't know if you're actually moving anywhere. I think you're actually going backwards. I still think you're going backwards.
I'm supposed to go backwards,
she's supposed to. Oh,
Jason.
she's supposed to go backwards. Okay, I didn't know that.
I can't turn, Jason.
We are now turning Kendall. Our boat is turning Kendall because she can't do it herself.
Shut up, Jason.
It's basically operating as a towing truck now. We are now towing Kendall around the lake. Okay, so we've messed around for a little while. We had to tow her in, but now we're timing her. How long will it actually take for Kendall to get back to the dock at Birches? Ready, set, go. Oh, go. Let me think of some more motivational things to motivate you. As the great Maya Angelou used to say, I know why the caged bird sings.
Tell me about chicken wings.
You are only as strong as the weakest link.
No, I want to talk about chicken wings, Jason. No?
No. She's actually going at a good clip. We're in the coach boat, and she's ahead of us, so I have to admit, all of my Maya Angelou inspirational sayings seem to be helping her.
Am I there?
You're like every preppy girl in every 80s teen movie.
Yes!
Oh, you almost fell. Just sit still in your victory, Kendall.
Yay!
I totally think it was my Maya Angelou quotes that sent her over the finish line. The great Maya Angelou used to say, I know why the caged bird sings.
Don't tip over, Kendall.
As Dr. Phil used to say, you are ridiculous. Kendall. As Oprah Winfrey says, when people show you who they are, believe them. Actually, that's a Maya quote too. Kendall, you're losing horribly. You are only as strong as the weakest link. I don't know if you're actually moving. Oh, God. It was Maya. It really was. The Long Lake Rowing Club's regatta is happening Sunday, part of the 4th annual Fall Fest at Birches on the Lake in YZ. It's a fun event. I've been there. You're going to love it. Coming up in just a little bit, a taste of Oktoberfest. Cooking mom Amy Hatton is back with her recipe for a delicious German dinner. That and more when we return. Back after this, everybody. When it comes to fall comfort food, it doesn't get much better than a hearty German dinner. But if you can't make it all the way to Germany for Oktoberfest, you can still bring the party into your own kitchen. Joining me now is one of our favorite guests ever, the cooking mom, Amy Hatton, everybody. You are.
That was really nice. Thank you.
But by now, you're basically just family. I mean, you're here.
I
Yeah,
feel
you're
like
just.
it.
Yes,
I feel like we're
absolutely.
family.
What are we doing today?
So we're making, first of all, October is Crocktober month. This is the time of year.
Crocktober?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I love my slow
I know
cooker.
you do.
You know,
I know you do.
It just makes life so much easier. I go through the day. When I dump it all in there in the morning, I have like a little smile on my face all day long because I know when I walk in,
it's going to be done.
the house is going to smell amazing. Dinner is done, and it's like, oh, rock star. You know, you're like a rock star. So I know you worked at Red Lobster.
I did. I'm a Proud Claw alumnus.
Okay, so in college at Marquette University in Milwaukee, I worked at a very famous German restaurant called Mater's.
Oh.
It's still around, and man, let me tell you, it was like the thing, the bomb diggity back in the day. Like every celebrity who came to Milwaukee.
She did just say bomb diggity. I just want everyone to,
Is that out?
I think it is, but that's fine. I say it all the time too,
Anyway, at the time, like you got a free meal as part of your shift, you know? But I did not like German food. So I was like, I'll have the cheeseburger, I'll have some soup.
Yeah.
Well, over the years at college, it started to grow on me. And now it's like, bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring on the kraut, you know? So this dish is like you dump it all in there, and it reminds me of my days at Mater's. Your house will smell like a German restaurant. Okay, so I love me these slow cooker liners.
The cooker
They're great.
liners.
They just keep you from having to, scrub and clean
The executive
afterwards.
women agree with you. Yes.
And you just get them at the grocery store. You don't have to order them, or you can, but you can right there. Okay, so then everything is in here. That's why I love this too. We're dumping some potatoes. You can peel them. I don't like peeling potatoes.
I don't like peeling potatoes.
So I wash them really well and cut up the baby reds are my favorite. But whatever kind of potato you want.
But you prefer the baby reds.
I like those.
About how many?
A couple pounds.
Okay.
We like a lot of potatoes in our house, so this is like very forgiving. You want a few extra, put some extra in. Then we're gonna add some onion, a couple pounds of sauerkraut.
Oh.
I know. I notice how you stand back. You're like, I don't want that on my soup.
Yeah, and sauerkraut is the one thing I don't.
Okay, well here's the deal.
I know.
I will still love you. We're gonna mellow it out.
Okay.
Drain it. My other tip for that is if you really don't like the strong taste, drain it and then rinse it in a colander under water. That really will get rid of some of that vinegar.
Got it.
And squeeze it really well. But we're gonna add some things that are gonna sweeten it out. I really think you're gonna enjoy this. Then we're gonna take a couple of rings of smoked sausage. You don't have to cook it.
Yeah.
Just chunk them up, throw them in there. Some bacon.
Some bacon.
I love me some bacon.
Everything is
and
better with bacon.
we've talked about this before.
Make all of your bacon on Sundays,
Yes,
right, Cooking Mom? Make all of your bacon on Sunday, and then you just add it all week to everything.
That's my bacon making day.
Bacon making day.
Yes. All right. And then some apple. You were supposed to slice up some apple, but we've been talking so much.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Now this is what's going to help mellow this kraut is some brown sugar.
Okay.
All right, and the apple. So that's going to help tame it a little bit.
Here, I'm helping. I'm helping.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Oh,
All right,
I
and
can
then
help with this.
Beer. happened? Oh my gosh.
That doesn't happen with vodka. That's why I drink that.
Too funny.
Okay.
You okay? Do you want some more?
No, I'm
okay, all right. So a couple bottles of your favorite beer. Go ahead, have some more.
I'm good.
All right, and then this is optional. You can do, this happens every time. Every time. Every time I bring beer or bourbon.
I know. Something happens. I know. I'm a fool.
Okay, so then we're going to do a little bit of caraway seeds. That's optional. If you don't like it, that's what's in rye or pumpernickel bread.
Oh, okay.
You can leave it out. Okay, so this goes, the lid goes on. This cooks low and slow all day long.
Like
Perfect.
6 hours, 8 hours. Yeah.
Yep. Some of the new slow cookers have a little programmable thing where you can, if you're not going to be home, in like 6 hours, you can just set it and it goes right to warm. So it's not going to overcook things, which I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And so, behold.
Right here. Eric, get the shot ready. Here we go.
I know. It just makes me happy. And this is perfect for there's a Vikings game on Sunday,
there is. Look at that.
I know.
Look at that,
That is a thing of beauty.
Isn't that beautiful?
And it's all in there, Jace. So,
It is.
you don't need, you can certainly do I do a killer. I have a wonderful spinach salad or an apple pecan slaw. But you don't need to. It's all in there.
And
potatoes
even that
and
sauerkraut looks good.
Oh, I know.
I mean, and I don't, again, not a fan, but that looks really good.
It's cooked low and slow, and it's got the apples and all that kind of good stuff. And then optional. And the juice, boy, take that bread, put some butter on that bread and sop it up, man. And then, oh, man.
There we go.
Some German mustard.
Look at that. Delicious.
So good.
Yeah, well, we only made a little mess today, Amy. That's good. Yeah, there we go. Cheers, everybody. Give it up for Amy. For all of, as we speak, that's being turned into a commercial.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. For all of Amy's recipes, head to thecookingmom.com and don't forget to get Amy's book. Just search for, it's called The Cooking Mom.
Amazon.
That's right, Amazon.
Yeah,
what she said. We'll be right back when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. You know who is the most ashamed of me right now is my mother-in-law, who loves Bud Light, and she is going to be so ashamed that I couldn't even drink a little bit of beer out of a bottle.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot of explaining to do next time you see her.
I'm not a beer drinker.
Just dainty. You got all dainty with that bottle.
I know. I'm a dainty guy, I guess. Yeah.
A flower.
Well, for those of you who do not know, my buddy Shannon here is a fantastic stand-up comedian, and yes. Tell us about some gigs you have coming up.
Well, tonight and tomorrow, you can still see me at Acme Comedy Company in Minneapolis. I'm featuring there with the fantastic Jeff Cesario, so you can see us that. And I just got a text on this. You know that we talked a little while ago when I did my last Pockets of Joy Comedy in the Chaos with me and Tiffany and Roxanne Battle.
Yeah.
We just booked another show that's going to be coming up on November 30th at Afton, so we are coming that direction. We're going to be in Afton.
Tell folks what that is.
We have a lot of projects, and all three of us are speaking or telling jokes and doing storytelling, but we decided that we wanted to do this combination show where we could actually talk about some subject matter and give some, just a little more meaning to some things and talk about difficult situations and how people can challenge those and find joy in their life through difficult scenarios.
Yeah.
And so we started this stand-up and storytelling show called Pockets of Joy Comedy in the Chaos. And so we've done it 4 times.
That's great.
We're going to do it again, and so we're very excited to do that.
Because you heard Roxanne Battle. We all remember her from Care 11.
Yep.
She's a good friend of ours.
Yep.
And she has great stories and
Yeah.
great insight.
Yes.
You have lived a life.
Right.
She has lived a life. You know, Tiff, you guys have knowledge.
Yes,
You
and
have
so it's
knowledge.
good to go, well, we can actually smile through these things, because, sometimes if you don't laugh, you will cry all the
Yes,
time. Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah, so it'll be fun.
Believe me.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Acme, if they want tickets, still available?
Yep, you can go to acmecomedycompany.com.
Is that one of your favorite houses to perform in?
It is. I was very fortunate when I first started doing open mics. That was the first open mic I ever did, and I never looked back. It's been amazing.
And for you, if you guys, And it doesn't get, Acme is well known, just like the Guthrie in theater.
Yes.
Acme is well known with comedians.
Across the country.
Across the country. The
Yes.
late Robin Williams did
Yes.
testing right before he passed away
Right.
at Acme.
Exactly.
Testing new material,
Yeah.
yeah. People love it.
Yeah.
It's my neighborhood, so
yes,
I can just walk down there.
fantastic.
That's
So
right.
Just stroll on over.
That's right. I want to send a special love message to my mom who is watching right now in Louisiana. I want to say I love you, Mom, and I love you, love you, love you very much, and she knows why. Monday on the show, my friend Alicia Perkins is here. Another friend, another strong woman, talking about her new book, all about sacrifices women make and what happens when they find the strength to fight back. That is Monday here on The Jason Show. And don't forget, if you want to come see us next week, tickets are still available. All you have to do is go to our Jason Show Facebook page, click that ticket tab. You're in by 9:15, you're out by 11:15. And as this audience is getting ready to find out, the best part about coming here, I tell you stuff I can't say on TV. There we go, yeah. But for right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Thanks for watching this week, everybody. We'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend.